Tasmanian forests contain a wealth of unique specialty timbers, but for craftsman Malcolm Nash and hundreds of others like him, sourcing the raw material for his work in the past has been a little hit and miss.
Take the four-wheel drive out on the coops that have been clear felled and basically you just walk over and find what was left and cut it up and carry it back out to the vehicle. It's fairly taxing.
The creation of Island Specialty Timbers at Geeveston has allowed for a more regular supply of product. Pretty much all the interesting and unusual timber harvested during forest operations ends up in this yard.
So this, Hardy, is your craftsman's dream spot, basically. You've got a lot of specialty timbers.
You've got a lot of valuable timbers here, Nick. You've got Huon pine,
yes.
You've got celery top pine, you've got myrtle.
Yes.
And you've got plenty of others that I don't know the names of.
No, and if you were looking to turn perhaps a sugar bowl.
Yes.
Or
a clock of Tasmania.
A clock, yes, something like that. This would
the
be
handle of a cheese knife and a cheese platter.
Good place to start right here. That'll probably do.
Okay, yes.
Island Specialty Timbers. I like it. Oh, here's a cracker.
Well, one of the things that's coming in around the world is a certification system, and one of those will be coming in Tasmania within the next 6 months for special species timbers. So people, when they buy that special piece of timber from a craft shop, that's something that somebody's put a lot of effort in. It'll be tagged and shown that it comes from a legal source, so the maker and the miller and all the people involved in delivering that product can certify that it's a legally sourced, genuine Tasmanian made and grown piece of work.
Logs can be purchased via an online tender process or for that really special piece, hand selected.
Hey Chris.
Morning Malcolm, how are you going?
I'm pretty good.
What's going on?
Oh, you got some nice fresh East Coast sassy down the other day.
We did, we got a nice fresh load.
Have you?
Want to come and have a look?
Oh, I'd love to.
Nice little shorty, come off the butt of it there.
Oh, that's
perfect
a beauty.
What you want.
Yep, I'll have him for sure. Oh, beautiful bit of colour in that.
It's a timber yard for special timbers, which we characterise as myrtle, celery top pine, and blackwood are some of the key species. We also have some Huon pine that comes from the west coast and other places. And it's particularly a yard for smaller businesses to come and purchase their timber. Typically we send the saw logs from these species to millers, but these are the logs that have got particular features in them, particular colour or particular features as far as grain. There's also some burls and those sorts of things used by wood turners. And this is where people can come and purchase those logs.
Hey Chris, would you mind hitting this with the hose? We'll just have a look at how she looks.
How's that? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. So that's what good fresh Blackheart sassy looks like. All the colours will fade to various shades of black and brown, but it'll still be a exceptionally pretty piece of timber.
One of the keys to the ongoing success of Island Specialty Timbers is making sure the forest contractors harvesting the trees are able to recognise unusual or valuable pieces of timber.
We actually work at the moment with training programs with the logging supervisors employed by forestry and the logging contractors to sort of make them more aware of what the timbers we want and give them some idea of pictures and photos, because a lot of times the people out the bush have got a lot of pressure on them and they don't realise what's inside a log. Unless they've actually seen the log being cut or processed, they've got no idea.
Look, I've got to say that I've been a massive critic of Forestry Tasmania for many years, and they have. Finally, in the last 2 or 3 years, I think that the penny started to drop as how big and important the craft industry is, and how also it's the best reflection on the forestry industry in Tasmania to see these beautiful handcrafted products being made out of a totally unique species of timber unavailable anywhere else in the world.